Boza Squad. Hello, my 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 Boza Squad. How are you guys?
How do you then create a sustainable income from content creation? Treat it like a business.
We were sponsoring the event.
We have the family.
Yes, it's GRYND 2026.
You need that in order to make money in content.
What can you say to them?
Are you running?
Unjani, I hope right and welcome back to another vlog. If you are new to this channel, and if you are already a subscriber, if you too want to join Boza Squad, just press on that subscribe button like a video, because that is what we do in this channel. We like the video before watching. Boza Yami. I'll be spending 5 nights in Joburg. It's gonna be the longest days I have spent in Joburg. I'm so excited because most importantly, I'm not just going there for work only, but I am going there to be a Dora the Explorer. I cannot wait to explore the city of Johannesburg. Freedom. Why am I doing that? Anyways, because we are celebrating her birthday. Her birthday is on the 27th of June, and I feel like I never celebrate Mother's Day because Mother's Day clashes with birthday kamnyeni. So this time around, I just wanna come back humbly. I'm just so grateful, bruh. Like, I have one period left, and if I had a chance, or I knew very soon, so I can't wait to pour that love. We have so many things planned, but one specifically, it is a huge surprise. She doesn't know about this. She just knows we are going to Johannesburg. It is gonna happen on Sunday, and I am taking her for a hot air balloon. So it's gonna be a beautiful experience. It has always been a dream, one of our dreams, because and even the word hot air balloon, she doesn't know this, and when she sees this video, she's probably gonna be like, what? Yes, and I cannot wait to spoil you and shower you with love. And you are coming along, and so that means we also have another match that is coming. So I want us to go out to a watch party. So we get we have to change this hair at the salon, and izolo before izolo we had a beautiful shoot. No Menzi, no Lwazi, no I am Numbu. So she's promoting her makeup classes, and we did a cool video. I can't wait for you guys to see that. Follow us on Instagram, because the videos will be posted a corner, and she's promoting her master classes, makeup master classes. I'm really serious about learning how to do my makeup this year. The skill is getting better. So having Umuntu is one of the best makeup artists like Etegwini, and she does celebrities. Having her and learning from her is just. If you also want to come to the class, you 2,500, and event in 1 August 2026. Boza ngijabulile. Sihambile saya naka sports scenes wathenga a few things from uRedbet. uRedbet usibizile futhi wabona amathegi lawa nonwafakile. So Redbet wasibiza uningi nje okwenzekile saye ebanki. We went to a platinum belt for a dinner sinomnyeni wami, and I drank my favorite wine emhlabeni. It was very nice. Asambeni so wenza ikhanda ngaze ngibe late. We're also doing my nails. We're just doing ama fillers, and then ngisazokubona very soon.
ngaphetheleni ungangibuza ukuthi ngiphethe lento
I'm seeing the back. Thank you, Mama. So Pozayami, I'm back, and this is my hair for the weekend. I love it so much. That is what I normally stress my creative looks. I normally get inspiration on Pinterest, and yeah. Poza, at the time it is almost 5, and I decided because I want to change to something more comfortable, because I want to go to the mall. It's called say peak hour. Getting a present, and also to buy some warm stuff. English and my results I want to check them. I couldn't wait to do it because there was no ways I was gonna do it at a salon. Then to just be emotional. So yeah, these are my exam results. Gilinde out 3 and lawa ukala. So yeah, let's go. Yo. How I wish umyeni was here. What's it in checkise? I was scared, but not as scared as I'll be missing checky mates. But I'm happy, so yeah, just stressed up. Also no, nginamanga asifuna umnyeni wami simtshele. Baby, sengifikile endlini. Nga-check.
Ngiyakuzwa, check, ayikhuluma.
Sengicheckile.
Ya, umndandlo kuyegetse sakhona.
Ngiya egetheni, ngiphasile.
Yona. Saphume 1, eh?
Yeah, 2 more to go. Yeah.
1 more to go. Ngithe research lento enenzayo ye-project yona uyiphasile.
But still, they have to write laphayana phela bebhala ukuthi iphasi. Ngiyibone sebehlanganise wonke amamakhi. Ngiphasile phela i-test lekade siyibhala kodwa the exam kodwa angazi the actual thing.
Wow, number 1, ha? Ubeka usebenzile ntombi.
Yeah, sizokhuluma ke. Sengigethwe.
Okay, sure, bye.
Alright, bye. Suppose I need 2 more results. I think I'm results azoloku efika throughout this vlog. So, mhlawumbe si happy manje, but mhlawumbe ngiyesaba happy ngalawa amanye. So yeah, asambe segethwe. Ngifikile at the mall. Just requested for V ukuthi naye ezongijoin. She wanted to buy some things. Ibhedeka V ingo mhla ka-29, eyamanje mhla 27. So i-gift yakhe isifikile endlini yami, and I wanted to give it to her namhlanje. So mhlambe when we go back to my house ngizomnika, noma mhlambe ngizomnika mise ngibuya. I don't know which one works better, but I also wanted to wrap it. Ayikaka-ready. So mhlambe sizomnika next week mise ngibuya, but sengitshela ukuthi sifikile. And manje ngiyobhekela uma a gift. I wanted to also get her a soccer jersey. Yeah, mhlambe a bag. Angazi. So we have 1 hour before it closes.
We are born with TV. Are you a Sunday? Yes, she for more. Yes, she for more. Yes, she for more. I'm sending 1 million too. We are born with TV. Are you a Sunday? Yes, she for more. Yes, she for more. Yes, she for more. I'm sending 1 million too. Come on.
rush and pay off for this. Hello, my boss squad. Hello, how are you? Lovely see. Starvation. Sizonke manje then head home. Siyitholile izinto nje siyifuna. Uvile utholile dresses that she wants, but she still wants to go look for more. Yeah, I mean, I got like a pants and a top and each is soccer jersey for mom. Yeah. Sambeni. My ride is outside. Sambeni I'm leaving this cologne. These are all my bags. A girl cannot pack. Let's go.
You say you love me. You know you got a hold on me. I know we've had some differences, but it's all in the past.
One thing about employees, I fly Safari, was a King Shaka International Airport. Always smiling, happy to assist. Shani Shama jokes. Siyabonga shoutouts naqasha. Kahle.
Let's fall in love. Take it back to where it all began. Let's fall in love again till the end.
Yeah, ngifuna uku-update mfethu. Sifikile at the airport. Sesiyobhuda manje. One of the first people like I said to arrive. So uthi ngisondele ngaze ngibe late. I-check-in yethu ingu-3. Kuthi sobe sikhamisephi sonke lesikhathi ngoba sizofika airport ngo-10. Angazi, but we'll figure it out. Probably I'll have to go to a restaurant giving it later. We just got an invite for Durban July. I really wanted to go. If you know me and you follow my Instagram, you know ukuthi sengaposte ngisho ukuthi please brands, please khuluman very early, and I tag every brand that I want an invite from. One of the brands responded, and njengoba respondile, literally 7 days until the Durban July. Yeah, and there's no ways I'm gonna be able to make it. How am I supposed to find a dress in 7 days? Because I know if we me like way prior, but unfortunately this year I see good in July. But what's gonna happen is I'm working for Soundland, the after party at Durban July. I'm working with 2 Extreme, so I'll be there. And I cannot wait to see you guys there. Well prepared, told in time, booked in time. And yeah, I cannot wait to rock. But mind you, I have to write a very disappointing email. But yeah, if you want to know what happens with Durban July, I have a vlog about it. Yeah. I think it's a little vent session. Hello, my father's dad. Guys, I'll come back again and again and again.
I wanna waste Sunday. Yes, for more. Yes, for more. Yes, for more. I'm sending one bill. Come on.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Finally, Phoza yami sesifikile. I'm tired of this fur coat. Ngiyiphathile phela ngoba ayingeni esuitcase-ini. I had to wear it. Ngifikile la kuhle. Only to realize sengabhukha la dala, but I booked the other rooms. I better. Bed yakhona ingcolile. I hope I'm not gonna have that problem. So kuthiwa everything is sorted now. Check-in yami ibingo-3. Asibangene. Phoza, anisho ukuthi ngivela kahle kanje kodwa TV nami in. Uma is currently watching The Polygamist, usaku episode 6. So I love this feature ukuthi khona i-TV la sizokhetha first sibuke uJonas together. Phoza, that's the house tour. I'm just so wild because it was quite clean. Love the lighting that's in here. I was giving Umnyeni a house tour. He really likes the place, but now koninte ngifuna ukumtshela yona. Are you ready? Phoza, you ready? Asephumile amanye ama results. Sekusele one more. I-maths. I-maths akaze ngiyi-check. Ngizoyi-check manje. Iwona ke lawo engwami ngicele nginawo wonke ama results. Wena ukwazi ukudla umoba ufaka ama braces.
Awuzongilumele Phoza.
Beba ngizophoxeka yo. Oh baby. Ngifeyilile.
Veza. Veza sibona. Kuleka sokuzama kahle ngesemester.
Next semester yani baby uyahleka.
Hayo. Angihleki, ngikwaridi.
Ngisho ngiyanga nje kuyobhala. Yabona akubuhlungu. Ngobani? Ngoba bengi-expectile. Ngiyoyikhalela manje ngiyilalele finish.
Hi vlog.
Enjoy, yazozwa muhle. Aw. That's my big sister's kid. Namhlanje magic dance yakhe. Nje I can't wait to see content because bazothatha content izobe muhle nje. Guys, yeah, that's the reality of life and being a content creator ihlezi busy. Angeke ukwenze konke. Right now, I have to face the reality that I just failed a module. Angiqala ukuyifeyila le module, guys. Last year, I failed it because ngangisebenza. This time around, I actually did the work, but I guess umsebenzi was not enough. So I'm thinking, like, angena umuntu odwelayo kwinto mina just because it didn't go well. Akumele ngilo ngicabange i-weekend yonke yami yaseGolisa imoshekile, cha. Usazoba mnandi nje. Into nje esengicabangile is a way forward. Khona like umthetho othi if you only left with one module, like uthole qualification yakho, then they are allowed, the institution is allowed to give you like a special exam. Nginanethutha guys, sengitshela ithutha yami ukuthi yey akuhambanga kahle. Na iya-text uyasho nje akhona ukuthi uyavelelwa imina. So now I also wanted to call my mom. Guys, when I'm such a cry baby, not a cry baby, but you need labo bantu obatshelayo nje izinto. Uthatha umthwalo wakho ubeke kubona. And on your life continues. Let me just phone call her. Nkosami umngane wami ekholelwa kanjani kumina ngimtshela ngithi koda hayi leyangilahlela kithi. Yazi ubhale iphepha ubone ukuthi hayi ke ayikho ke le kade ngiyibhala ubani lo ngimfunayo. Mina okwenza ngathi ngiyakhala. Ya unjani?
Ngiyaphila.
Useyitolo?
Cha, ngiselokushini ngenza inzipho.
Ngiphethe iy'ndaba ezimbi nezinhle.
Yini manje?
Ezibuhlungu akuhambanga kahle kwimethi.
Awu.
Wesisi.
Yeah.
Ngithole out of 100 ngeke uzukholwe.
Hawu.
Shuthi nje angazi kini ngiyi-special case hayibo.
Ayu special child.
So nje I'm gonna apply manje for i-special exam.
Oh.
Hey kodwa nje ngiphathe ya kodwa ngiphathe kabi kodwa vele bengizwe egazini Nkosi yami. Bengizizwa. Good news sengicheckile ini akukuhle kwethu. Hayi. Istezi.
Istezi sani most.
Kungathi khona into engathi istezi nje kuba itebhisi uyanyuka uye phezulu uphindwele. Kuhle nje futhi kuclean ke shem engichazayo. Into engayiboni kahle ibathroom inayo ishawa kodwa inanobhavu nje ubhavu uyigugele.
Yeah, akulutho phela uyangqaqo uyakuwona.
Ayikho inkinga yenzake lapho.
Ayikho right leyo mess uzobhala ngo.
Yeah, kumele ngihambe ngesikoleni ngiyobuza ukuthi kwenziwa kanjani. Kodwa ngifuna ukulala mase ngivuka ntambama mhlawumbe sengidla. Silaleni manje boss.
Sisithandwa sami na. Ulungumo lwami wena. Ulungumo lwami wena.
I couldn't sleep. Ngilebele ukuthinta ifoni and editing so manje ngiyazela kodwa akulaleki and ngiyazi ukuthi mise ngilala sengizolala kanye sengivuka kusasa. So I'm waiting for another order. Ngithenge iburger yakarokho mamazi. I just bought some breakfast stuff. Khona umama efika ezoba sorted ekuseni yabo. Ngifuna ukugeza. Ngifuna uba home. Ngifuna ukuya lapha phezulu. Ngifuna uayina. Ngizele izinto ngifuna ukuzenza. Kodwa zenza. I'm actually so pissed. Ngiphuma outside Uber driver wami uthe ngade bengiodile 326 rand ibhega ama-chips akarokho mamas because I was really craving something ezongisusisa. Uwade sengikhala ngisho ukukhala mhlawumbe sengikhaliswa na ukuthi ngivelile Nkosi yami. Udriver, tell me why udriver engisendele isithombe ebeka i-order lami ethi enjoy engibekele emahlathini. Eqamba amanga ngoba phela uzothatha lesithombe eqede lapho eqoqa i-order ehambe. And I need to sleep. Uzongibhora lo driver. Sengizowenza amaqanda shothi nama-croissants. Ngilale. Morning boss, sesivukile. I just went for my shower. Ngisenze makeup. Namanje. Thandwa angazi. Kuyalunga. Kuyahlangana. Tegelana mona. Ungiphuma ngo-9:30. Ngizofika mhlambe around 9:30. L'Oreal setting spray ayindawo le makeup. Requesting khona ibhozi ethe ngithatha isikhwama sami. Isikhwama lesi ngifuna ushutha ngaso phakathi esikhwameni lesi sini. Uber arriving now. This is my outfits of the day. I love the hair. I get my inspos on Pinterest. Uthai nguthengeka factory. Zazala ngiyasaba ukuyigqoka. The glasses are from Vanna's wardrobe. Jewelry is from Daniel Wellington. Sheen. Bag. The fix. Shirts. The fix. Jeans are from Ured Betty. And the shoes are from H&M. One
crazy sweet sensation. You're all that I imagine. No question on my mind.
Hello, my Bosa Squad. I'm just feeling we're standing in a line. I'll move the line. Ngiyakhala the way kubanda ngakhona, and I feel like ijacket le mnyama ngimele siyifaze because kuyabanda. Hello my Bosa Squad. We got goodies for this vehicle. Got this. I got this. It's on unboxing of this vehicle. Imthwali. Ithikithi le guest yami le senza. Yeah. Across the one I was given a chance to ride. This one specifically is white. The one we had was blue. Love the car. I really love the car. Oh, this one has a sunroof. Remember the one we got? It didn't have a sunroof. It has a panoramic sunroof. And the seats are leather. Wow. Hello, my Bosa Squad. Hello, my Bosa Squad.
Like this. Living days, but it feel like months. Gone for a year, only know like once.
That's me. Finally. Guys, again. Happy mom friend is I'm so happy with our seats. I'm happy.
Really, yo, you guys look amazing. Please make some noise for yourselves as well. Yes. It's GRYND 2026. We are here to celebrate the power of social media. Because it's not just about entertainment these days, right? It's about building opportunities. You know. Also, it's about making that money.
Say GRYND! And I just want to say, Mr. Eustace, by the way, this is probably South African. It's not Sheen. My friends for Future's got a collaboration with Mr. Thank you so much. Also, the corporate girlies are creating content on TikTok, so it's good to see that there's like a huge melting pot. So let me tell you what I do in terms of your short form content. So with short form content, this start in the front. Always start in the front.
Are very, very important because they give us content creators a space to connect, to meet different people, different brands, other creators. And more than anything, I also started a business. It's called Viral Africa, and they allowed me to be here. So thank you to GRYND.
I'm not sure, but I'll put the screenshot somewhere on the screen. You can just point towards the thing. It's this thing right here. I think it comes across better in the content.
Shout out to Guy Reggie. I know you guys had a bunch of questions, but you still have the opportunity to hang out with him, ask him questions.
Africa, Dominic Nzimande.
Part of a story, so creating content before, during, and after, and obviously you now have 8 different creators looking at 8 different types of audiences, giving a unique perspective. So, race and driver side. So, that's just a very cool way we utilize it.
Don't buy followers and don't buy engagement.
So the other day I was actually told.
Hello, my Boza squad! Hello, my Boza squad!
Yeah, my Boza squad!
I have one of their most exclusive pieces, never been on the runway.
Okay, we see you, girl. What's your name, Mama?
Michali Majikane.
Nazia. Hello, my Boza squad! Hello, my Boza squad! Hello, my Boza squad! Hello, my Boza squad! Boza, I'm going to get you. Have a no.
Uyise lo vila kazi. Uhlangene uzulu.
Bathi cousin kaJonas ke lo. Cousin kaJonas.
Kiman Jonas.
Hello, my Boza squad. Hello, my Boza squad. Othando abantu bokuphathwa ama event. Hey, photographer, makeup artist / bro, before they take our wire something. Guys, before you get interviewed, ask these people what are they gonna be asking you? Because they're playing E. If you look at this girl, is she single or in a relationship? Hello, my Boza squad. Hello, my Boza squad.
Because our priority is the podcast and growing it, what we can to get the most out of it, not just for us, but also for the people that
so grinder.
To build a brand, because yes, I love the game, baby, you can't take me away from the game. I want to be able to make a living from doing what I love. So how do I go about it?
Do you want to take this one? That is a very good question. I would say, firstly, let's not focus on the fact that you need management and all of that, because I feel like people think you need that in order to make money in content creation.
The train and the flight, just to make sure you're happy. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, make some noise for Usman.
Guys, that's fine. I didn't follow the young one for the middle of my daughter's house. Dare to dream with me. Words that I uttered and things changed. The dream. You might ask yourself, who is she? She's a dreamer. But I am Sinetema Madondo. I'm from KwaZulu-Natal in Durban. I am born and bred there. I am currently doing my master's at the University of KwaZulu-Natal. I'm a nerd at heart, and I turned to content creation as a way of fighting unemployment. And when I started content creation, it was a matter of, you're always doom scrolling. Try and make some, obviously. And when I started content creation, it was a matter of just documenting my life. I told myself, when you're filming now, a year from now, things are going to change. And then I just started doing the British accent for fun. And I actually learned how to go into characterization through comments. People are like, please imitate this, please imitate that. And I'm like, you know what? I can do that. And then I got into it like that. So characterization, is a matter of creating a personality and displaying it on stage, but in this case on the screens. And so how you get into characterization is that when I did my research, I'm a research girlie, I saw a lot of skits. So I was like, okay, skits. But I also like vlogs. How can we combine that? So in order to gain your attention,
Come on, say, don't say that. Don't say that. That's so Christian. Oh, I said, you have to dream with me, James. Open the door. And I already have your attention. And I'll take you through my day, and I'll take you through how my life actually looks like. I'm so nervous.
We love you!
Thank you so much. So, and that is how I got into characterization. But when you look into characterization, you don't just do it via skits. You can also do it via voiceovers. So when you feel like, oh, I don't really like the sound of my voice, try and read the way you'd want to actually hear something. So when I do my voiceovers, I do write for guidelines, but what I do mainly is to look at what I've created and just play over it. I think a lot of people take voiceovers way too seriously. Hi guys, please welcome to my... Tell me what the lead. That's how you gain momentum. So when I did my research, I was like, okay, I'm going to do characterization. I'm going to do it all before I actually niche myself. I think that niching is important, but for me, it was a matter of having a niche that is very broad. So but when you create, the number one thing you have to do is focus on your hook, have a hook, but make it sound as natural as possible.
Yes.
Have you dared to dream with me? James is about to open the door for me, and I'm about to drink my... Oh, sorry, just a moment. See that? Yeah. That's how you gain a person's attention. And so when I start, I want it to feel as if you're watching TV, but you're still on your phone. It didn't feel like a job, so I'm like, okay, 3, 4. Ended up creating 10 videos in a week. And I had 200 followers, from 200 to 10,000, from 10,000 to 50,000. My growth was very, thank God. So as time went on, I didn't really focus on the followers, but it was more on telling a story and letting people feel entertained. So when you watch my content, you feel inspired. I also do motivational quotes, which then links to psychology. Everything. So thank you for having me today. If you have any questions.
Yes. So ngibuza based off of lento show ukuthi wenza into eziningi uwedwa. Wenza kanjani ukuthi u-integrate into one account, because mina ne-account yenzipho yenzinzipho usawenzi. Ngathi ngizodiagnose nge-cancer nela-share but na-cancer journey engabi cancer. Manje ngazi noma sengusawe cancer noma sengusawe noma wenzakala. Hayi angifuna yabo nje confusing.
First and foremost, congratulations on beating cancer. I think the one thing you can do is, you've been doing it, telling your story. Take me through, okay, okay, and then you'll also take us along nails. You don't have to show us the whole process, but you can do a vlog, spend the day with me, a 15-minute segment. Wheat Peaks. Tell us why you like Wheat Peaks. Oh, they're so delicious. You use almond milk or oat milk. It's about storytelling, making it entertaining. It doesn't have to be long, it doesn't have to be monotonous, but it's about incorporating who you are with what you already have. Take me through how you make the nails, who you're making it for. You're actually already doing it. You just need to incorporate who's talent into it.
Yeah. Sanmonani, hello everyone. Siyasebenza. Igama lami nguMandisa Keswa, also known as Umindi Keswa. I have a beautiful question for Usne Madondo. I'm also from KZN, Gola Banana in Durban. And there's this perspective of work, especially for content creators on that side, kuya beda. So Sneh, what would you say to someone, especially like Durban creators? Because you're getting work, what can you say to them? Yeah.
You don't need aesthetic, become the aesthetic. I started with nothing. I literally had a phone, see vlogs, spend the day with me, to vote. I phoned 17 Pro Max. But I worked with what I have. And as I said, bring personality. Show us who you are. That's the one thing that I was like, okay, I'm aesthetic somewhere. I don't have this, I don't have that. I'll become the aesthetic, I'll become entertaining. And with calling brands, I think the one thing that I started, which is Dream With Me, I think brands actually like that. They saw that, this person is working from this, but she's creating that. So, you know what, we're coming along. So I think that's the one thing that creators get wrong. They think that, just because I'm from Durban, it's not possible. Dare to dream, darling. It only gets better from here.
Yes.
Wherever you're from, it will come. When it's your time, it's time.
Yes.
It's your time.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. I've got a flight to catch, my flight. Thank you so much.
The vulnerability of people really inspired me to regain that spark for myself in content creation. So I want to say thank you so much to GRYND and the amazing opportunity. And I'm hoping that one day I will be on that stage.
There are cool prizes, I already know, and people are winning actually.
All about it.
So leaning in on creators to create content that is entertaining, that wins attention, remains, captures the grassroots level up, enable nanos and micros their first paid partnership, brand partnership opportunity.
So that using the darling 1 million brain 2x for that double length and that double volume share.
Make some noise for Poppy Sibilia!
You'll be a millionaire in 5 years. Hi, I'm Bobby Sidia. I make meals using items of
What did you take, man?
Intro, honest. Okay, so let me quickly make up an intro. I'm Bobby Sidia. I'm a travel vlogger. I document tribes all over the world, and I've made a couple million off of it. And today I'm here to share with you how you can also make money by creating content online.
Ooh.
But before we get to that, let's take it back to the beginning. So I'm from the one capital city in South Africa that no one has heard of, Bisho in the Eastern Cape. Do you guys know what Bisho is? So Bisho, guys, literally has 3 churches, 2 petrol stations, and 1 Buddhist school. So growing up in Bisho, we had to use our creativity to come up with ways to keep ourselves from getting bored, from falling asleep out of boredom. So my sister used to call us into the room and she would illustrate stories. So she would tell us stories as she was drawing what's happening. So she'd say things like, once upon a time there was a girl, and she'd draw the girl who lived in a village, and she'd draw the huts in the village. And she used to make us listen to these stories for hours and hours until we got tired and we'd move on to other things, and she'd drag us back to the room. So we had to go back, and she'd ask our mom, she'd beg our mom to make us listen to her stories. So I grew up listening to stories from birth, my sister's stories. I come from a people of storytellers, and I think you guys can tell that in my content I've incorporated storytelling. My only career that was acceptable in my family was doctor, lawyer, accounting, and engineering. So my sister ended up becoming a civil engineer, and when I was in matric, she asked, don't you want to do industrial engineering? I said, what's that? She said, I don't know, but the girls who are studying industrial engineering are always playing, having a good time, while we work our butts off. I said, sign me up. So I landed a job as an industrial engineer, as a business analyst in corporate.
And guys, I kid you not, on my first day I was already dozing off in my first ever meeting. And it's not that the job was boring, it's just that it was super difficult for me. So when the company was retrenching, I was the first to put up my hand. I was like, I will gladly leave this job. And I fled to China to teach English to kindergartners because I thought that was going to be easy and I needed a break from corporate. And it was easy. That's where I learned theatrics, I learned to hold the audience. I was teaching little kids, I was teaching from 0 to 6. And those buggers, you know, they were always twiddling their thumbs, you know, playing in their noses. So I had to learn to get their attention and hold their attention. And some of the elements I used to do that was music. So song, I always carried a tambourine with me. And as soon as I walked into the classroom, English time, hello, good morning, which I still do on my show now. And I also learned to incorporate play into my lessons. And if you watch the Poppy Show, you'll notice that play is a very big part. I love playing, I love being whimsical.
So Boza, now sezongena umondlizi after all wasabi. So yeah, I'm excited about that. I want to take content. Ugveza.
You were okay. Saying this when we walked in and we said Molweni Dumelang guys. So our camera guys at the back and but you guys, yeah, so we can face this way. Could you kindly just say Molweni Dumelang guys with us with the loudest voice that you can go, okay?
And for context, Molweni Dumelang no matemba teboho Xhosa Tswana. 1, 2, 3.
Molweni Dumelang. That is so cool.
Thank you.
The floor for a Q&A right now, but I saw on the right, but we don't have time.
Naked ads, nah, I'm not doing that. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I do not want to talk about content creation. We talk about that every single day. I will get into it, probably a little masterclass. You do want that, right?
Yes.
Just a little bit. But what I do want to emphasize on is legacy. My legacy as Grace Mandana stems from being a content creator. You guys know what I asked you Sadie last year, right? What did I ask you? Come again? By profession, I am an educator, but by, should we say fate or luck? What would you like to call it?
Fate. Grace.
Fate or luck?
Grace.
By fate.
Grace.
Oh!
By grace.
That's amazing. By grace, I am a full-time content creator.
Wow.
The lifestyle you're seeing is solely funded by content creation and South African and international brands. Just to be clear, so that my motivation is not vague or I do not have any other income but of content creation. So everything that is to be said from my mouth today, just know it stems from those days in varsity when I was a creator. I want to tell you a little bit about patient is not vague or I do not have any other income but of content creation. So everything that is to be said from my mouth today, just know it stems from those days in varsity when I was a creator. I want to tell you a little bit about this is what we would do. This is a masterclass. Your pens aren't out?
Yes.
Open the book. Open the book. I'm about to go fast, so let's go. This is how I would start my journey in 3 phases. We've just got three phases. The first one is called the growth phase, which does not die. To date, I'm still in my growing phase. Are we together?
Yes.
Growth phase. That's the phase that you are at right now. But now, there's Grace Mandana with almost 3 million, and then there's you.
Oh, how?
I'm not talking about what you're thinking. No, I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about is that your video is going to land on what we call the same FYP that I will post my video on. What now makes your video stand out? You have to tell me a story. You have to be vulnerable with me. You have to tell me of an experience. Say something to me. If you are a small creator and already you're like, hi guys, I'm done. Why is that? I feel like you're already talking to your community that I'm not a part of. When you start your video, tell me about an experience that you had, how you solved your life. Something that I can also learn from. Always be cognizant of where you are. We're in South Africa. Talk about our problems that we are all facing. What stood out for me was that I did what a typical child would want to do when they leave varsity. I didn't go home and I went into my first apartment. That's all what we want for ourselves, right? That I knew that this is gonna make me drive a GWM one day. And today we're an ambassador. But then how did I do that? Every single thing that you buy for that apartment, you're gonna tell us.
Yes.
Nobody cares. Don't be embarrassed. Every single thing that you buy for that apartment, you're gonna show us. Every single thing that you eat at work, if you're in corporate, show us. Take us to shopping. People like to say, your bedroom is aesthetic, mine isn't, my content won't do well. Jokes are on you. Jokes are really on you, because today, every single one of us here has had the opportunity to create content. You could have done a Get Ready With Me. You could have shown us your breakfast. You know how dilemma going today? Who had fed groups for breakfast?
Nanga.
Yes. Did you make them or buy them? You were supposed to vlog for us. Come with me to get my guinya. Oh, it's cold. Everyone in South Africa is feeling cold right now. Already that's relatable. They might not follow you for that. The first time they see a video, they're gonna scroll probably. Okay, that's ordinary. But the second time, you leave them with no choice. At some point, I left you with no choice but to follow me. You were like, oh, she's that girl. I have to follow her. Like, I don't have a choice. And you did that, right? That was number one. That's the growth phase. Number two, people tend to think brands are cardboards or a building. Brands are people. Brands are people who scroll on social media every single day, just like we are as well. So whatever you put out there, always make sure that it kind of incorporates a product that is storytelling to prove to the brand that they can pay you money to integrate their product in your video. It's that simple. It is that simple. If you will be seeing someone with less followers than you getting so many brand deals, that is because they integrate everyday products into their content. Does that make sense?
Yes.
If you're a beauty creator, don't spend too much money in creating content, of course, but within your means, do so if you can. Do I get ready with me for Mr. Price if you can? Do I get ready with me for Mr. Price if you can? I mean, oh, hi! Are we together, guys? Are we still together on that? Every single thing that you do, every single thing that you do is content. Every single thing. Now, on to the third point of how do you actually start making money? How? There are two forms of making money in South Africa. Don't let anyone tell you anything else. You heard it from me. TikTok in South Africa does not pay by views. We don't have the creator program in Africa yet. It's being worked on, but we don't have it yet. So what are we working on? We're working with brands through monetary payment and brand affiliation codes. The code should, the transaction should make, the trade exchange should make sense. Guys, at the point that I'm at as Grace Mandana, give me a car, give me a house, give me something of value.
Yes.
If you're a small creator, let them give you 1,000 rands of groceries voucher. That's 1,000 less to what you were gonna spend.
Yeah.
Actually, you know, so instant gratification has become a problem. If we are on the same campaign and you are a small creator, you need to ask for advice on how to charge. Don't be afraid to email me. I've emailed people too. I still ask some of my friends, like, hey, this is an ad, and this, we could go to Italy if I do well in this. So you need to really ask for help in that sense.
Yes.
Are we still together?
Yes.
That was number 2, right?
Yes.
3, right? Yes. I was going to give you 4, but it's fine. I'll stick to 3. I'm kidding. The fourth one is your professionalism. Agencies talk amongst each other.
Yes.
They're human beings, like I say. Be professional. be on time, create quality content as well. If you're gonna get a brand, you do skits, you dance, you get a campaign from sunlight. Dance with that sunlight.
Yes.
You know how to zap. Tomorrow you're doing laundry and you're like, hey, come with me. It cringes you to watch that content. So whenever you get a brand deal that is far from what you categorize yourself as, incorporate that. Are we together? You need to incorporate that into your video. Don't make it doesn't land. The analytics are not going to make sense. You're going to send the brand your analytics after the campaign is over. You didn't do well. Are we together?
Yes.
To date, my views are high before they even boost the video. And that is because you wouldn't even tell it's an ad until you see pay partnership at the bottom. Right? I'm not boosting myself. I'm saying the truth now.
Yes.
Alrighty. Now this is the last part before I get into what I'm really here for, which is the legacy. The last part is how do you then create a sustainable income from content creation? Treat it like a business. I am the CEO of Grace Montana Pty Ltd. How am I able to? Okay, someone was typing. Can anyone?
Yes.
How are you going to do that? You are going to create a separate account from what they pay you. You're going to have a business account. You're going to have a money ecosystem like the person who's employed in corporate. You're going to have a business account where brands pay you. They pay you here. Create a separate account. Pay yourself a salary every single month. You get one brand deal, it's 10,000 rands. Every single month, give yourself 2,000 rands. Practice getting a salary with like small amount. Get yourself a retirement fund. You can do that. You have to do that. I have a retirement fund. And I created it because I got an accountant who taught me that you are as employed as someone in corporate. Does that make sense?
Yes.
You have to have a system that works. A system that works. Every single thing that is an expense, ask for an invoice, file it. You run a business. In the morning on my story, if you follow me on IG, on Mondays usually I'm always in my office table, right?
Yes.
I'm doing the admin. That's what I'm doing. That's the admin that a finance department does in corporate, but you are your own CEO. You run all 8 business functions alone. You do the marketing, you do the production, all of it by yourself. And that is why when someone says a new comment, it doesn't get to me.
Yes.
I am a business. Are we together, guys?
Yes.
Now, I want to get into how will I remain Grace Montana even when I am gone.
Hey.
When people talk about legacy, they often talk about people who have left us. And for me, I want to be spoken about while I'm still here. The way you guys stood up before I came, that means a lot to me because I'm still here. I don't want you guys to say, once upon a time, she wore a suit at YFM, a pink. No. I want you to talk about me while I'm still here. Because someone today wants to be a content creator. And that's not a doubt. They can be successful even overnight. But in 2020, you're making silly videos, sister. You're a content creator. Oh, don't jog. You know? But I worked at Home Living Space in Medley. That was my first job in final year in 2023. I was itching when I was working. I was itching, guys. I was itching because I had content ideas, but I'm stuck there for 8 hours. And that is why I quit. First month, I quit. And they said, you are crazy. You're leaving an income for what you're not even sure it's gonna work. I said, watch me.
Come on.
I said, watch me. And I'm talking about anything that you're passionate about. It doesn't have to be content creation. Everything that you are passionate about, take it and run with it. Just run. Don't look back, just run. A treadmill doesn't stop. You know that, right? As long as it's connected, it doesn't stop. The money will find you. So, that I'm most proud of is knowing that I have helped change the perception of content creation in South Africa.
Yes.
Not just through my words, but through my work. Every single piece that I put out there has a potential of making the money back. Last year, I hosted a party of 500 people, self-funded.
Yay!
Yes. I said to myself, in the next year, sponsors will come to me.
Come on.
I already have sponsors lined up to sponsor the party. That's gonna be nothing compared to what I spent last year. And that's how you think like a CEO. That's how you think like
Big girl.
And
Big
that is
moves.
how I continue to build my legacy every single day.
Come on,
What people often ask is how I stay different. The difference is between me and those people, or even us in the crowd here. I don't try to be different. You are you, and that is your superpower. The pie is big enough for all of us, guys. All of us here have the piece to the pie. Authenticity will never run out of fashion. Views are gonna go low. There are dry months in this game.
Yes.
That is why you need to give yourself a challenge. Yes, I like that direction. Hey, they drag. Mampara months. They drag. But while everyone else tried to fit in a box, back then in 2020, I focused on building a name for myself. And that name is Grace Montana. When you hear my name today, you don't think of a viral video. You think of excellence, innovation, possible. You're thinking, what is she gonna do next? What's gonna be bigger than that? It's coming. It's coming. But if you are visible, you need to always remember that you are going to receive opinions. But not every comment deserves your attention. People are going to obviously misunderstand you. I get misunderstood over the slightest things. I feed my dog, I'm misunderstood. I do my hair, I'm misunderstood.
The break.
But that's the price you pay for being visible. Does that faze me? Sometimes. It does, sometimes. I'm human, guys. Your stomach will go, if you've never trended, I'll give you a piece of it. At night, your stomach will go, you will feel like you want to vanish.
Yeah.
When I wake up, I'm gonna kill a vlog.
Yeah.
When I wake up, I'm gonna kill a vlog because what qualifies those people to say those things about me? Nothing. Do they know your reality like that? They don't. So don't let social media get to you like that, guys. But not all criticism is bad. This is your audience. Some criticism, please receive it well and take something from that. Are we gonna see each other next year?
Yes!
Coming to the Grace Montana Year and Party 2020.
Alright, awesome. Now, help me welcome back to the stage the cool.
Hello, my Bossa Squad!
Hello, my Bossa Squad!
I'm not alone, I am with
Tools of my Tyler wearing a fur coat.
Utsuls with ashwagandha. Hello, my Bossa Squad! Hello, my Bossa Squad! Ben, it's your Ben. Hello, my Bossa Squad! I'm good, thanks. How are you? Say hello, my Bossa Squad. Hello, my Bossa Squad. How are you guys? Oh, hi, Blakey. Hey, babe. How are you? I'm also well.
I was happy to see you. I didn't see you on the crowd.
And I even said, oh, Grace was being a lily.
Why you put on your young people? What is the like I'm not a good vlog at all. Who's the man? Who's the man?
Let's show.
Like I'm standing. I was supposed to shoot them standing.
Hello, my Bossa Squad. 1, 2, 3, go. Hello, my Bossa Squad. Bossa, we are back from the event and the goodie packs. So these were got by abantu that came early. So aswavule together. We have stylos. Ngizokushaya wena ama-stylos asabanje ama-stylos swazi epink ivoucher ka-Cadbury ivoucher le noma yini yiphepha kodwa nje. And then we got this cool thing from FNB. Oh, inkomish. Thank you, FNB. And then Izaza from Suzuki. Shout out Suzuki. Suzuki no FNB was sponsoring the event.
We have a phony.
I'm with my friend Utandola nizombona in a few. Manje ngiyamthank. Uyaxake kanje la. Khona ifoni yini le. Cute feel lit. Cute feel lit. What could that be? Oh, ifoni. Uyagoba lo sisuta bangithanda imboni ngoba ngiyambona nje. You was. This is actually pretty. It's a ring light situation. Bayazi phela sama content creator qafaze efonini uyayicharge. Siyabonga. Then we also have Rebel gives you wings. We put it in the fridge. We manage. And then we have Cadbury. It's only slap. Birthday cake. It's my mom's birthday today, so I'm gonna give her this. I'm gonna give her that. And then Okio. Oh, Samsung. Shooty big phone. I think so. Why you telling? It's a phone stand. Then we have a logo from Suzuki. This is a GRYND goodie pack. Oh, you beg it a flame. Is it? Oh, you're fine with doing. Yeah. And then next up we have another from Suzuki. So that's Suzuki. I'm a big corn bites. Starting very. Oh, so basically Suzuki sending my snacks. I'm a good morning. I didn't open this, I didn't eat it. I'm a main nights for the day, shoot. I'm a snacks for the day. Simba. These are the very same snacks that we got for the trip Yara Suzuki when we went to Simola Hill Climb. One of my highlights was definitely Uguti Ka Suzuki when they were speaking. About Uguti how to be a content creator, and they played a video of us seeing Simola Hill Climb. So that was one of my highlights. Grace Monlizi, we waited for her and she spoke very well, answering Wongama questions in the ABC now, especially how do you turn a brand into a business. She spoke about legacy, how do you leave your legacy behind. Upopi, Sibia, shout out to the girl at this about exclusive content and how can you monetize Leon. I also have a channel on my Instagram where I post exclusive content. Content anyone man because I post there in real time. So nami ngizozama ukuthi ngenze ezinye izinto kangcono kuleya exclusive challenge content yami, and you only pay. How much is it, Tando? 60 rand? Tando ulanje namhlanje because she's also one of the people khona laphayana, and I posted because I'm coming to this event. I have an extra ticket who wants. So every time when I have extra tickets, I post there. And then also Wazayami, one of the people, shout out to Usne Madondo. Yo, it was very nice. She spoke about I'm a styles ogu shooter. She spoke about vlogger. She spoke about I'm a skits. How you should like be authentic to you. She's an influencer and automotive content. Because the content creation, it doesn't mean you're gonna pay, but you can peg brands and you pitch to brands. They taught us so many things. It was very informative. Definitely, Bozayami, do not miss a grind. 2027, Miss Yenzik. Manje, we went to Chicken to Tengama Wings. We're waiting for Uma Fige and Angi Congerda. Bosom Kanami. So chill. Hi, everybody. Hi, everyone. How are you, everyone? See Ama Wings. See, relax. After the event. Yeah.
Because we are tired.
Yeah, we
had a long day.
So Pozayami Sasa, I have a whole thing planned for Uma. It's her birthday and she's coming here today. So we end the vlog la, and then sizuqala entsha the moment uma angene nje kule vlog. So ngiyabonga kakhulu for ukubukela until the very end. Ngiyakuthanda kakhulu phoza yami and ngizokubona ku video elandelayo. Okwamanje kulungile ke. Bye.